So go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys are doing awesome. So I just want to talk about I just want to talk about your intuition and trust and how important it is to trust your intuition, trust your first mind. Sometimes we get kind of caught up in kind of like questioning ourselves and needing and seeking validation from other people and needing people's, I guess, approval. And most times when it comes to something that's really important, things that are really, really, truly important, you're not going to get anybody's approval. So it's like one of those major tests of, are you going to allow yourself to be deterred from your path or um, your destiny by continuously seeking for answers from someone else? Okay. Are you going to keep going around in a loop, de loop, de loop, because you're steady trying to make everybody else happy and listen to what everybody else has to say and what it is that their intuition is telling them about you instead of actually listening to your own intuition? It's better to it's better to trust yourself. Sometimes, sometimes that inside voice is all you need to know whether or not you're going in the right direction. And especially when you get that kind of like that strong nudge. You ever notice how every time you go against that strong nudge, um, things just go south. They go south really quickly, and they go south, um, very south. Like not even a little bit of just a little off track. No, it's all the way off track. Every time you don't listen to yourself. And for me personally, I think that that's something that I am learning to deal with is actually trusting myself, knowing, trusting my first mind. Because a lot of times I second guess myself, not knowing, not knowing, not knowing what's real and what's not. You know. But in the end, I always had that first thought was actually the one that would have stirred me in the right direction. So that could be a challenge that someone has going through right now. We got transformation, we got intuition. Okay. So I see like there's definitely um a shift happening. There's a shift happening, but it requires you to stay in tune with your intuition. Trust what you feel in your soul. As this is going, someone here is going to have to stand up for themselves in a way that they've never done before, and they're going to have to stand up against a lot of people. No one's going to want to hear anything that's being said by whoever this is that's about to go through this. But in the end, it's ultimately your test. It's ultimately to see whether or not you are worthy, or you feel as though you're worthy. You're always worthy, but do you feel as though you're worthy of the material and the spiritual prosperity that's coming towards you, um, by trusting your intuition? Trusting your intuition. Yeah, look, and then you got spiritual strength. Spiritual strength. Your spiritual strength comes from within. It comes from you standing in your power. Sometimes those little whispers of love, they come when you need them to. They come at the perfect time. Yeah. And then it's your I can't stress enough how important it is just to really trust your gut, trust your heart, because this is definitely something something that someone's about to a shift that someone is going through, where there's a lot of people or a lot of adversity that's coming against what what you're being asked to do, what you feel pulled to do. It's a lot of, it's not for the weak. That's all I can say. It's not for the weak. What you're being guided to do is not something very easy or simple. This ain't something that a lot of people or it's not something that you're gonna have support on at all either. Well, I'll say human support. You're not gonna have a lot of human support. There's a lot of spiritual support, a lot of spiritual strength. This is definitely a test of how much do you really feel. Let me see, how much do you really trust yourself? How much do you really trust what's coming in? Do you feel like you can do this? Excuse me. Do you feel worthy of this prosperity? Do you feel worthy of this abundance? Are you ready to make the transformation? Dreams and prosperity here. Dreams and prosperity. So somebody's dreams about to come true. Your dreams are about to come through. And this could also be someone who's going through a lot of major transformations in their dream state. You could be really being healed and repaired and refurbished and restored by your spiritual team throughout your dreams right now. Or this is also could be taken as in your wildest dreams. Your wildest dreams are coming true because you transform, because you trusted your intuition, because you trusted your intuition and pushed through despite all adversities, despite everybody who's coming against you, and everybody who's saying it's not going to work, or you're not worthy, or this is not how it's supposed to go, blah blah blah. Your willpower is about to make you rich. Someone's willpower is about to make them rich. It's the feeling and the energy that I feel here. Freedom, look, stand your ground and freedom coming out together. Stand your ground and freedom. You standing your ground is what is setting yourself free, what is setting those who are coming after you free. This is like some type of, it's like a major stronghold is being released. But this is all based around you trusting your intuition. This is all based around you saying, you know what, I am enough and I can do this. This is what God is telling me to do. I am going to trust God over how these people feel, or this person feels, or whatever it is. Or I'm going to trust God beyond my fears. This is going to bring in a lot of balance and justice for you. This is going to bring in a lot of balance and justice. This freedom is going to close out major cycles of destruction, of chaos, of lack, of pain, of suffering. All because you're transforming. Trusting your intuition, transforming, and closing out these cycles here. Yeah, your truth lies, your intuition, your truth lies in your intuition as well. It's like once you stand in a space where you're unapologetically walking in your truth, it strengthens your intuition. So that's how you know even more so that it's it's what's needed. You're on the right path. Love. So we got hope and love. So remain hopeful when it comes to your love life. Remain hopeful when it comes to just showing love, giving love, um, staying in the energy of love, because this is helping. This is helping to inspire other people around you. There could also be someone here, if you have an example of love in front of you, allow that to inspire you, allow that to keep you moving forward, um, throughout these times where it seems like, you know, you don't have as much support as you would like in doing whatever this is that you're trying to do, or that you're being guided to do. Oh shoot. Then we got commitment. Commitment. Oh. So yeah. Clarity, healing. So you got commitment here that's coming out. So this is, I feel like this is you committing yourself. This is representing you committing yourself not only to um your path, but committing yourself to self-love, committing yourself to healing, um, committing yourself to the divine, your career, whatever this is that you do that you're very talented in. You remaining committed to it is what's going to bring in the prosperity, and what's going to bring in what's going to help lighten the load for you and your family in the end. Yeah, but it's all about trusting your intuition no matter what. Because only you can walk your path. Only God said, you know, hey, this is for this collective. This is for you. This is not, it wasn't a, hey, A, B, C, D. This is for A, B, C, D and you. No, this is for you. So, this is what's coming in. Something for you. The temple's path. I feel like your sacred space is being polished right now. Okay? And I also feel like there could be some type of transformation that's happening when it comes to coming out of an illusion. Okay? Coming out of an illusion, there could be a need for cleansing your temple, cleansing and healing your temple, your mind, your body, your spirit here, because there's also a storm warning that could possibly come about if this transformation does not happen. If you do continue to choose to put other people's opinions above your own intuition, there is a major storm that's coming through that's going to harm, that's going to really cause some chaos. Storm warning, and then we have third eye chakra, Archangel Metatron. Okay, so you're really being pulled to transform, close out these cycles with the world, close out these cycles here, because you got blossom and abundance right behind you. You getting this abundance depends on your ability to close out these cycles. There's going to be in due time, you'll see how you've been being manipulated, or how, you know, certain things have stalled you, or held you up, or certain people have purposely held you up. In due time, in due time. Door to value. Look, this came out. This is double confirmation. I'm telling you, somebody's gonna be really rich with intuition, prosperity, and door to value. This is somebody here who really, it's like you're gonna have to really bite the bullet and say, okay, such and such, I understand you want me to do it like this, you want me to do it like that, but this is what I'm gonna do. Or, you know, and you might have to just bite the bullet and not tell anybody nothing. No, you know, you might have to keep it all to yourself. Ain't you don't nobody know, nobody gotta know what you got going on, what's really your plan, what's really happening. This is something that nobody really has to know. Nobody knows. How are they gonna know? Nobody knows. And maybe that's the way that it's supposed to be for now, because people like to throw wrenches in your plan. They like to try and be, you know, pull the rug up from under you. You know? but yeah, balance. So yin and yang, you standing your ground, holding on to whatever this is that you have, that you're planning. This is gonna set you, this freedom, this sense of freedom that's coming through. This is gonna bring in a lot of balance for you, a lot of happiness here too, and a lot of love. Like you got the sun, the angel of love, and then you got goddess of the moon. So that's, balance. Definitely a lot of balance here when it comes to love and the heart space. Appreciate, appreciation, appreciation. Okay, so there's definitely, I feel like um, sometimes you gotta give yourself your flowers. Sometimes you gotta give yourself your flowers. There's gonna be people, the same people who could possibly rise against you and make you feel like, oh, this is not right, this is not what you're supposed to do, blah blah blah. They're gonna appreciate you in the end because your spiritual strength is gonna bring in justice that's gonna actually help everybody. But when you're the one who's set to make the change, to make the change, to do something different, it's not gonna make sense to everybody else because it's not supposed to. Because you're the one who's supposed to be strong enough spiritually, mentally, emotionally to do the hard part, to bring in the justice, to bring in the balance, no matter how it feels, no matter what it looks like. You're the one. Everybody's assignment ain't yours. Everybody's not going to understand your assignment. That's why you are getting the messages. That's why you're getting the insight, because this is for you to do. This is for you to do. We got envy. Okay? We got envy, hope, love, and envy. So there's people, there's going to be people who are going to be envious of the energy of love that you are standing in, that you're remaining in. They're going to be envious of the fact that you still have hope. That's why it's like you can't talk to these people. You can't say anything about it. There's nothing to say. They're gonna throw salt in the game anyway. There's nothing to say. Journey. Yep. This person is on a journey all by themselves. And then we got heart chakra. They're on a journey through their heart chakra, in their heart chakra space with Archangel Raphael, all by themselves, remaining committed to whatever this journey is, because it's going to bring in a lot of prosperity in the end. It's going to bring in a lot of prosperity. Look, and then the last card here that flopped over was victory. Victory. Your intuition, the message, that the conversation that you have with God is one that is so sacred that it doesn't have to be explained. So sacred it doesn't have to be explained. We got man holding the heart here. So there's a man holding the heart. There's somebody, like I said, this person, you could be going through a heart chakra. You're going through a heart chakra awakening, a heart chakra alignment. And then we have thinking woman. So this could be, I'm not too sure what the thinking woman is about. But then we have angel of balance. Okay, so yeah, so this could be two energies that are balancing one another out here. This could be two energies that are balancing each other out. And then we have blossom and abundance. But this could just be one energy that is in masculine and feminine energy. And that energy itself is being balanced out. But either way, the message still stands to trust your own intuition, trust your heart, and allow God to do work through you. Not everybody can't. No, everybody can't come with you. No, everybody's not going to agree with you. But I guess what's I gonna say? What fun is life without a challenge? Would it really feel worth it if it was easy? to obtain whatever this is. Anything worth obtaining and keeping and maintaining is not going to be easy to get. So trust your gut, because it's gonna be awesome. I'm talking about money and love and success, balance, peace. It don't get no better than that. So trust your gut, y'all. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.